Hi y'all, welcome to another WordPress Wednesday. My name is Corey Ashton and today I'm going to walk you through how to use shortcodes inside of your widgets and potentially even into your pages or posts. I've found two plugins that I want to tell you about. They're pretty spectacular. Before I get started though, I have to mention WP Engine over here. They're our awesome hosting company. They also sponsor our school here at Webtegrity where we teach WordPress, SEO, and social media marketing classes. Not only just here in San Antonio, but we also offer virtual classes. So I'll put the link to that just down here so you can check those classes out. Also, I want to mention WP Elevation. If you're an entrepreneur in WordPress, you need to check out their program. They've got some really great tutorial videos to walk you through how to be better getting clients, how to pitch your products better, and how to just overall be a better provider of great service using WordPress. Then there's also WP 101. If y'all like WordPress video tutorials, you've got to get over to their system. They have amazing tutorial videos of how to use WordPress. Not only some free options, but they also have a well worth paid area where you can get in and get even more advanced WordPress tutorial videos. And they're always up to date. That's the cool thing about them. I jumped on their website today and they're already ready, up and running with 4.2. So they're fast, they're fantastic, their text is made. That's another cool thing I love about them. So way to go, you guys. We love all of these awesome sponsors and thank them for their support. So let's move into it. Shortcodes. All right, so if we're looking at, I'm going to shrink myself down here. There we go. Kind of move to the side. If we're looking at shortcodes, a lot of times whenever you're plugging in a plugin, let's say the Rev Slider, which we've done a couple of tutorials on recently, you go into the Rev Slider and it tells you, hey, you need to use this shortcode right here to actually make this slideshow appear somewhere on your website, right? Another spot that you can pull that same thing is right here. It gives you a shortcode. That's what a shortcode looks like. It has a bracket, some nerd code inside of it, and then another bracket to close it off. That particular shortcode, you can copy and paste it anywhere on your website, and it's supposed to display whatever it might be, whether it's a photo gallery or an event calendar or your social media links, whatever it possibly could be. However, sometimes you want to put a shortcode inside of a sidebar, and the author has not allowed that to happen. Unfortunately, all that would appear is just literally this text and not the actual feature that you want to appear there. So I have found a plugin. This is how you would install it. You would go to Install Plugins and go to Add New. And we would say Shortcodes. Oh, let me click Enter so I actually do a search. Shortcode to widget right here. This one, and it's kind of a newer one, but I'm pretty excited to say it worked perfectly whenever I tested it out. So check this out. We're going to go ahead and click Install now, and we're going to go ahead and activate it. And the way it works now is you're just going to go into your widgets area, and wherever you want to actually add a shortcode, instead of using what we normally use is maybe a text box so that we can put that into, paste in your shortcode, you would actually use this available widget now called Shortcode to Widget. So you would take this box and drag it up wherever you want it to be, and then you would paste in whatever shortcode you wanted to use. All right, let's go grab a Rev Slider shortcode really quickly and paste it in there and let you see what that looks like. So Rev Slider here, and we're going to come back over here and paste it in and click Save. And this is happening in our sidebar. So let's go here, and I'm going to click Refresh. And now if I move myself, we should have a shortcode happening right over here. So there's our little slideshow happening. So shortcode to widget, obviously you can change that so this won't appear on your website, but you'll be able to have the slideshow or whatever widget for that matter, or shortcode for that matter, sitting in a widget box. That's incredible. It's a really, really spectacular plugin that we've found. Another one I want to talk to you about is, what if I wanted this shortcode to actually appear inside of, and let me remove this really quickly while we're talking about all this. Delete. All right. What if I actually wanted one of these widget boxes, one of these areas here, to appear on a page or a post? Not in my sidebars, but actually in the core body of a page or a post. What if on this post I wanted to have my social media links sitting right here, and inside of my theme, this is the theme called Sparkling. It's a free theme. It has an option to display my social media links. So it's got this widget here, but I can't access this by default. I can't take this really cool feature and go put it in a page or a post unless it's in the sidebar. I want it in the body of the page or post. How do I do that? So I found another really cool plugin. This one's really just super spectacular, and I can imagine endless ways to use it. We're going to go back to that shortcode any widget, search, and check out this very first one, AMR shortcode any widget. Look how many installs it has. Look how many incredible reviews and 5 stars it has. It's well worth it, and I'm going to go be reviewing it today as well to brag about it. So I'm going to install it and I'm going to activate it. Now, this is just spectacular. The first thing you have to do in using this is you have to go into your widgets right now and decide, I'm going to slide off the screen so you can just watch the screen for a second. You need to decide which one of these widget areas you actually want to use on a page, okay? And let's say I do want to use this social widget. Well, check this out. Because I installed it, now over here on the right side of available widget areas, I now have this new box that says widgets for shortcodes. So I'm going to take this sparkling social widget and drop it in there and click save. What this does is it allows the plugin to pull any of these widgets that you want to use and place them somewhere on a website. It knows exactly what it wants to do now. So we're going to put any of the ones that we want to display in a page, we're going to drag them and put them over here in this area. Now I can take, this is so cool. Nerd out with me on this, y'all. This particular widget is called Sparkling Social Widget, right? So I want to take the name of it, and the actual name is Sparkling Social Widget. I want to take that name and go put it on a page somewhere. So I'm going to go to I'm going to put it on a post somewhere. Check this out. I'm going to go to post, and I am going to, let's just go into widget and page here, slide off the screen so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to paste in their shortcode for this particular plugin is do widget. And then you just put the name of whatever widget you want to appear here on this page or post. So do widget, sparkling social widget. And I'm going to click preview so you can see what it looks like. Look at this, follow us, and now here are my social media links. Isn't that crazy cool? The way that happened, back up for a second, and let you just see this one more time. I'm going to click save so it keeps that page running for me. I'm going to go back to my installed plugins. It is the shortcode for any widget. And basically what it tells you is you need to use this shortcode now to display it on any page or any post. So do widget and then put whatever widget name you're trying to have appear there, okay? You can put it in these quote marks. What's even more incredibly cool about this plugin is if you want to style it differently, it allows you to put your own CSS class around it. If you want to add not display the title, it allows you to put a title false and not display the title. It gives you totally different options that you can add into that shortcode string to make it even more customized and able to be displayed on a page or a post in a really cool way. What if you wanted to put all your posts inside of a page? What? I know, brain cramp. Think about that for a second. Let's say you're talking in a page and you say something along the lines of, check out all of our most recent posts. Well, how would you call those dynamically to display right there on that page? You can do that now using this plugin. You would simply go to whatever page or post you wanted to display that on. Let's go to pages, and let's say about us, and let's say there's an area here that says, after our about us whole spiel, right, we say check out our latest posts. And instead of just making this a hot link over to your blog area, you can actually display them right here by using a shortcode. I'm going to grab it here because I already have it typed out. Do widget recent posts. This is actually going to pull from our widget area here. Remember, we've got to take it over and drag it over, so we want recent posts to be over here and be available to us. I'm going to drop it in there. It's going to show 5. If I want more than 5, I can put 10 on there. I think right now, though, I actually only have maybe 3 posts on this whole website. So I'm just going to click save, and we're going to come back over here, and we're going to click preview now. And we'll be able to see, oh, I've only got 2 posts. We'll be able to see, though, that it says check out our latest post, and dynamically it's pulled my most recent posts and displayed them right here on this page. How cool is this? I'm really, really intrigued by this plugin, excited to bring it to WordPress Wednesday. Let me ask you, if you guys have any questions regarding your WordPress website, would you consider giving us a tweet? Put the information in the description box below, but we would love to have your questions sent to us so that we can have more ideas for videos, and we'll make a video tutorial for you for free. Check us out locally as well. If you're in the San Antonio area, come to one of our meetup groups. I'll add that link in the description box below. Love to see you next week. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. See you later. Happy WordPress Wednesday.